there's no doubt in my mind that the learning that you had at that environment prepared you very handily to take the reins at ChargerQuest. And I wanted you to just talk a bit more about that specific experience and how your professional experience in this dedicated space positions you for success at ChargerQuest.
Absolutely. That's a great question, Declan. And when I look back over the shoulder, I'm truly blessed and I don't like using the word lucky, but I definitely was focused being around the right people. And I think one of the things that I've been able to mature and build on within my own personal development has been the ability to network and open doors where other people maybe were unwilling to open. One of the greatest fears as an entrepreneur is, doing things that are uncomfortable. Well, I embraced it with spades and I chased opening doors of C-suites around Canada and did my very best to grow an industry. When you're an early pioneer in a space, and Sun Country Highway was that. And by the way, that was the napkin sleeve. I was sitting with the now and still CEO of Sun Country Highway. That is where I got involved and helped to co-found that particular company, focused on business development primarily. That company really helped me and helped the company shape our industry in many ways. We did some innovative and very creative programming to shine a light on the EV industry. Because at that time, back in late 2011, there was not much going on in EV infrastructure. The carbon fiber two-seater Teslas were on the market. Maybe the first iteration of the Leaf and the Chevy Volt, but we're talking handfuls. So in many ways, from the EV infrastructure standpoint, we were selling snow to Northern Canadians, right? We were not, it was a very challenging endeavor. And so some of the learnings were profound. And one of them was, in some countries, more focused on non-network solutions. So it was a different focus. But what we wanted to do was really put out infrastructure and showcase that EVs are the future and educate. And so we used some guerrilla marketing tactics to roll out a project that I'm super proud to have led called the World's Longest Green Highway Project. And we literally put in 80 charging locations from coast to coast, St. John's, Newfoundland to Tofino Beach, British Columbia. Then we drove an electric supercar from one end of the country to the other in the middle of a Canadian winter. So people thought, boy, these two Canucks are crazy. And they're probably right. But we did it. And what it did was really shone a light on the need to do better, the need to pursue dreams, and that EVs don't have to be small, ugly, with no range. We could make this happen. And even though it was a small feat in many ways, because it takes more than a small group to make a huge impact, but it got some eyes on us and it helped to shape my ideas and concepts, the ideations that came from that 7 or 8 year journey. It culminated into a business model that now lives within ChargerQuest. We worked with Tesla Motors back in the day, assisting them with their destination program. And I think that was really a light bulb shone in my head working with that particular group, because Tesla was doing something similar. They were rolling out infrastructure to address infrastructure gaps and to help sell vehicles. So I thought to myself, there is a business model there. And so that's really what ChargerQuest does. Now we roll out infrastructure across Canada, but we're not focused on one vehicle type. We're focused on all vehicle types. So this is really about positioning our product on the best real estate across Canada to attract the very best demographic to ideal business leaders, businesses across Canada, so we can all be more sustainable. And that was sort of the key learnings that came out of the 8 or so years working within that company.